I think I need to speak out because I'm, I guess, the biggest women creator that he's actually harassed and done this to.
The biggest streamer this year, Jinxie, inspired Cinna to run her own tournament for the Marvel Rivals community, and it started off a disaster.
But the problem is when you go out of your way to say things that are not true, that's when things have to be addressed.
Literally took my content and posted it again. You ran with it. Like, am I in a different universe?
And Gemma has since tried to cancel this man and get him removed from a tournament that would have taken his career to the next level.
I've reached out to friends of mine that are in this tournament. I'm at my wit's end here because I feel so disheartened that us as women in the industry are supporting someone who actively rage baits women.
And all of this started over this now infamous TikTok clip posted by 7-Foot Black Guy.
I think if you main Jeff and Spidey and you don't switch, like, you are literally the worst kind of human in the world.
Hello.
Yo, what's up, man? How you doing, bro?
Hey, I'm fine. Thank you. Thank you.
No problem, bro. You ready to win this game, man? You ready to win this game, bro?
Yes, I want to win, please.
Yes. Let's do it, bro. Let's
My
do
dream.
it. Let's do it, man. Let's
Thank
do it, bro.
you. Thank you very much.
Rage bait them? Why would I rage bait them?
Thank you. Thank
Do
you.
you see? Do you hear how positive this guy is?
Thank you. Next.
Oh, sing it, bro. Sing it, girl. Yo,
Thank you. Next.
yo, do it again. 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 Do it again.
Thank you. Next.
Sing the whole song. Sing the whole song. Thought
I
I'd end up
don't
with
know the lyrics.
Sean, but it wasn't a match.
So during this game of Marvel Rivals, these guys were really hitting it off. Then Gemma seemed to suddenly snap at them.
I'm so
No more
grateful
behind up
for
top.
my
No more
ex.
behind up top. No more behind up top.
Why are you
Because
screaming
I'm
at
not,
me?
Because I'm not.
Why are you screaming at me?
Because I'm not getting heal and I'm not getting help. No more behind up top. I'm Squid's perma by myself.
Young lady, no screaming! Keep the vibes up. Hella, you're ruining the vibes. Listen, we're listening to Ariana Grande. Don't do that again, all right?
Gemma then said on stream how much she hates players on Rivals who choose Spider-Man or Jeff the Land Shark as their main characters and don't switch. 7-Foot at the time was playing as Jeff.
I think if you main Jeff and Spidey and you don't switch, like, you are literally the worst kind of human in the world. Like, I guarantee you like don't brush your teeth twice a day. I guarantee you walk in the street, you see like an old lady drop her bag of stuff and like you don't help her. I guarantee you have no friends. You have never had a girlfriend or a boyfriend. And I guarantee you that you fail in everything. Like, you fail your grades, you fail like things that are very important. Like, you just fail. You failed your drivers 10 times. Like, you just invis 50, come point, one is down.
Then Jeff and Gemma finally got into an argument.
What happened? What's with the vibes?
Why are you being rude? Why are you in my chat? Go to your boys' chat.
Thank
Both
you.
of
She
you.
banning people?
Go, shoo.
What
Nobody
happened?
wants you here.
Dang, nobody wants you here?
All day, and I'm literally gonna report Kaizen now for her.
Kaizen's been her on everything? She put that on her life? She's blocking the vibes. Yo, why is she so negative?
What happened?
Every
He's
time
been sending his rats over to my chat.
Yo, chat, I'm not gonna lie. We pressing. I ain't gonna lie. It's over.
Tanya,
We dropping the Gemma files, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We gotta stop being toxic on stream, man. What's the problem?
hope you enjoyed my singing and just keep the vibes up. No, bro, I asked you for heal like several times when I was the only one peeling. Like, I don't mind the singing. You can be happy, but play the game properly, bro. Like, you're singing and just like swimming around, letting me down constantly.
Me?
Like, I'm quite literally being dove and you just singing and ignoring me.
Me?
I have no problem with the singing. I have
Me?
a problem with you being Jeff and not healing your only anti-dive.
Me?
The other three were diving. It
Me?
was just me on point.
She talking to me?
This singing's not a problem. The game. There's an objective to the game.
There's an objective to the
Play
game,
we're
she
gonna play the
said.
game.
Oh, no, she clocked my tea.
After the game, 7-Foot argued that virtual Gemma is in the lucky position of being able to earn a living playing video games and should be more positive.
This game is free also. We aren't getting paid to play. No, but that's the thing. We do. Me and her both get paid to play Marvel
No
Rivals.
one looking at.
How are you so angry?
I'm
Chat.
on point. Heal.
Chat, I'm gonna tell you, okay? We're gonna do this. How many followers does she have? I'm about to pocket watch. I'm about to OD pocket watch. She has 21,000 followers, okay? She has 21,000 followers. I have 26,000. She has 21,000 followers. She has 152,000 likes, which means that her posts, they don't engage with the algorithm as much. But what we're gonna do here is click most popular. Okay, 238,000 view video, 2021. Let's assume that she has 10K from this video, 238,000 views. I'm gonna give you guys the perfect example. I'm so sorry. We need to talk about this. Like, this is like, bro. Guys, 288,000 views, $485, okay? She gets paid to play Marvel Rivals She has 500 viewers on Twitch. 500. Do you know how much ad revenue she has?
So based on this clip, Gemma was an incredibly toxic streamer. However, Gemma was quick to defend herself and argued that, if anything, 7foot was the toxic person. In the aftermath of this video and 7foot stream about her, Gemma wrote on X, "It's literally my birthday, and 7foot black guy has spent his entire stream insulting me, spewing false allegations, and berating me. I'm so tired of this ish. Respectfully, can you please stop talking about me? I don't talk about you other than my responses to your chatters who come into my chat to harass me. You have made a TikTok using my clips, spent the whole day watching my stream and clips. Can you just leave me the hell alone, please? This is weird behavior. Might I add, my safety has been threatened. I've been chat potted on Twitch and you have sent thousands over to insult me across every single platform. All because I said I hate people who play Jeff and Spidey because 99% of my Throne games are because of these heroes. Ridiculous. Leave me alone, please." According to Gemma, 7foot had heavily edited this clip and sent his fans towards her stream. The video was temporarily taken down, and according to Gemma, it was 7foot who took it down and posted it back up. She wrote, "He took the video down. I didn't reply to the DM he sent me because I was sleeping, and then he put it back up because he was mad. I'm so confused." So Gemma received some sympathy for all of the harassment she had been receiving, but underneath these tweets were a series of clips that supported the idea that she was accurately depicted as a toxic streamer. This is one which led to other accusations.
We're supposed to,
Okay,
girls are
now
supposed to be bad.
we're no, don't do that. That's weird. That's weird.
I thought men were supposed to be good.
I'm
and
literally,
girls were
I'm a
supposed to be
man
bad.
with a champion cloak. Like, what more do you
You're
want
a
from
man?
me?
Sorry. Can we take it back 1 second? You're a man?
Mm-hmm.
Like a grown adult?
Grown adult, yes, and I like to
You-
roleplay as a
are
snow
you-
bunny.
By any chance, heterosexual?
Wait, what's that one?
You like women?
No, I don't.
You don't like women?
No.
You don't want to be with women?
Why would I want to be with a woman? They have cooties.
That's crazy. You do?
Women have cooties, not me.
And this one where she got her chat to mass report another streamer.
That's straight up report. And on top of that, I'm going to take his deets down. And anybody who wants to report his stream, go ahead. Because that's crazy. Obviously, needless to say, do not go in his chat. Let me just get his thing. 1 second, chat. That is crazy. That bro is trying to like stream and create a community playing like that.
In another clip where she doubled down on her claim that anyone who picks Jeff and Spidey as characters are bad people.
It only hurts if it's true. When people call me like a fat online, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't offend me because I'm not fat and I'm not a whore. When people call me like special ed, stuff like that, it's okay. I'm quite an intellect, so it doesn't like offend me. It doesn't upset me. But the moment I say Jeff and Spidey mains are bad people, they all seem very, very, very offended.
At the same time, clips surfaced about 7foot which didn't cover him in glory either, where he was being similarly toxic while gaming.
I would kill this fish. On God, I would kill this fish. No, I would absolutely obliterate him. His entire family in GTA. Yo, Psylocke, how are you not mad? Psylocke.
But the bigger question is, why was the video temporarily deleted? If what Gemma is saying is true, then 7foot's decision to put the video back up because she didn't immediately get back to him is pretty toxic too. So 7foot released another video titled, Addressing Gemma and Toxicity.
So point number 1, you and your community mass reported my TikTok video and had it removed. You think that I took down the video and didn't want to put it back up until you replied to a DM that I sent while you were sleeping. And since you didn't respond, I then promptly put the video back up, which you know goddamn well is not true. Because in your Discord server, when they spoke about the fact that my video had been removed and they said small victories, insinuating that they were the ones that mass reported the video in order to have it removed, you replied to that, acknowledging it, meaning that you knew the video was removed. But let's pretend you didn't know. People in your TikTok chat were explaining that if you continuously report my video, it will be removed.
Then he addressed her, "It only hurts if it's true" clip.
You posted a video saying that it only hurts if it's true, insinuating that you saying that Jeff and Spider-Man players are bad people, if that hurt anybody's feelings, then maybe it's true. Gemma, the point is not that it hurt anyone's feelings. The point is that when you start personally attacking people, that's when it gets to a point of toxicity. If you and I were having a conversation about Marvel Rivals, and I'm talking about a character in the video game that I dislike playing against, and you start personally attacking the person that's playing them, what does that sound like to you? And the thing is, even your viewers think that you're not personally attacking anyone and that you just want to win, which is perfectly fine. I love winning too. But the thing is, you are literally personally attacking people. Why are your viewers so adamant on just defending you?
Then he made a very interesting accusation. He claimed that his video was removed for hate speech, but from speech made by Gemma.
The fact that my video got removed for hate speech when the person that posted the video, look at my face, I never said anything hateful. The only person that said anything hateful was you. The video got removed because they saw hate speech in the video. The hate speech was yours. When you say, I have a Jeff and a Spidey on my team, that's how you know I'm irritated, and then you go into a long rant about how Jeff and Spider-Man players are bad people, doesn't that sound like you're talking about the person playing the character and not the character? Especially the fact that you're talking about me, because I'm the one on Jeff.
What really brought a lot of hate towards Gemma was this clip where it appeared that she said the N-word, but 7 Foot cleared this up for his fans.
I'm getting messages from people telling me that you said the N-word on stream. Roll the clip.
Focus on the left. Listen, they got one healer. Strange now.
Now, it may sound like she said this, but no. She actually said, listen, they've got. Completely understandable. She has an accent. She speaks fast when she's talking and giving comms. I understand clicking your push to talk button and yelling out loud, it can come off as another tone. Gemma did not say the N-word, but what she did do was unprovoked say that I was gonna run with this.
7 Foot's gonna run with this? Oh God, of course he is.
Why the would I do that? You cleared up that you did not say, so then you are more than welcome to completely dismiss the situation. But bringing my name up, saying that I'm gonna drag this and use this against you, where's the correlation? It honestly baffles me how I haven't spoke about you in 1 full week, because that's the last time I spoke about you on stream, last Thursday, and you are still going out of your way to talk about me.
Where 7 Foot took particular issue was the comments that he was going against her because she was a woman.
I have nothing but love and support for my fellow content creators and all the people on this planet. But when you wrong me and then try to use that as ammo against me, saying that I'm misogynistic and sexist, that is crazy. Sometimes a lot of us need to understand the things you say on the internet actually matter, especially if you have a platform.
Other than the use of the phrase young lady, there haven't been any overt references about her gender, but she makes it seem that way. The bigger debate was what responsibility he had for keeping this video up, knowing that Gemma had received harm over the video, but she was streaming as well, so the same thing could be said about 7 Foot. In response, Gemma decided to make her own videos which gave her side of the story. In these videos, she made some points that she was also singing along with 7 Foot during the stream, and this was a competitive game, which is why she took everything so seriously. And the biggest point of contention is whether you consider Gemma to be screaming in this clip, and whether you consider 7 Foot's response as reasonable.
And immediately he's hostile and asking me why I'm shouting when I'm not shouting. Because I'm not getting heal and I'm not getting help. The more behind up top. I'm doing squids perma by myself. This is where it gets me, where bro just starts shouting at me out of nowhere. Stop screaming. No one is shouting but you, by the way.
Let's go dive. Hello, you're ruining the vibes. Listen, we're listening to Ariana Grande.
He's complaining that I'm ruining the vibes while I'm getting dove by Spidey and not getting healed.
Don't do that again, all right? You understand?
I'm 15 and I don't, because he's too busy complaining about vibes in a rank game instead of healing the healer who's being dove by Spider-Man. Straight up at this point, when I get ignored by a healer, when I'm getting dived, it's annoying. I'm sure everybody has felt that. It's really annoying. At least you didn't say old lady.
So even if you think Gemma is screaming, 7 Foot's response is significantly louder, but he's got more bass in his voice. He is a man. She muted 7 Foot, but this was only because her chat told her that he was a rage baiter.
Oh, the Jeff. He's a rage baiter? This is where my chat informs me that Jeff is a rage baiter. So, there I have one healer. Again, I have now revived and I got an opening pick on a healer, trying my best.
Then she spoke about the messages she received on her birthday. In these messages, 7 Foot even made a slight concession that he could understand Gemma's angle on what happened.
He sent me this message at 11 p.m. in the evening of my birthday. Bear in mind, my birthday is 30th of April, so 29th. Cool. He sends me this message. Hey, Gemma, my name is AJ, and I just got through watching a VOD, and I completely understand your angle of the situation. Bear in mind, this is the VOD from the stream the next day. It's freaking ridiculous. This guy made a video. I think it's pathetic, whatever. He watched it, and he took his own video down. Nobody mass reported him. My community, as you see, I don't even get views on TikTok, is not TikTok based. My community is all Purple Lap and elsewhere. Nobody went to mass report him.
And she continued to claim that neither she nor her community reported the video.
Nobody went to mass report him.
I promise you. I didn't tell anyone to. Nobody did. He sent me this message and took it down himself. I didn't respond. And an hour and a half later, he said, following up. Bear in mind, he has no idea about time zones. He doesn't know where I live. So I understand the confusion. However, I'm off my PC entirely. I'm not on Discord. It's my birthday evening, like, whatever. I wake up. He put the TikTok back up because I ignored him and hurt his ego. He would like to have a one-on-one mature conversation with me. I can't have a mature conversation with a 17-year-old. So even if I had read this and had the time to have a chat, I don't owe anyone anything, and I don't need to have a chat with Jeff who wouldn't heal me and who sang instead of communicating in a competitive game mode in a competitive game. So
at the same time, 7foot literally showed a screenshot of his original video being reported, which she presumably thought could be fake.
Why would TikTok take down a video for hate speech and then put it back up, the exact same video? Just think about that for like 1 second.
But more importantly than that was the fact that 7foot is 17 years old. She made jokes on these videos about his frontal lobe hasn't developed yet, which suggests that she's over 25, I'm guessing. And you could argue here that if Gemma really wanted the hate to stop, she could have had a private conversation with 7foot. And he might have even deleted the video and this would have been all over pretty soon. And she came out of her way in an attempt to get him removed from a tournament for no reason other than her issues with him, and thought that everybody would hop on her side. So despite being the older person in the situation, she continued the drama online. There's another moment in this video where she addressed the N-word controversy and then somehow attacked 7foot for defending her.
7foot's gonna run with this? Now my response, oh god, of course he is. I'm reading a chat and bro saying I'm unprovoked talking about him. Brother, it's a chat comment. It's not even that deep. And also, you literally ran with it. Just because you're saying I didn't say the N-word, you literally took my content and posted it again, bro. You ran with it. Like, am I in a different universe? Also, there is like thousands of people who keep commenting that I said the N-word and that I'm racist. So you knew what you were doing by putting this clip in.
She concluded on her third video about 7foot that he was the catalyst for all of the harm she's been receiving, and led to 2 other beefs with 2 other male streamers.
So the reason I've done 3 parts of 7foot is because I needed you guys to have all of the context, because not only did he start this whole thing, but he started opening and paving the way for other misogynists to create hate content about women that is completely untrue.
But this is not where her videos about 7foot came to an end. At this point, there was barely anyone supporting Gemma, but she decided to take it further. She continued to drag this out on her TikTok and continued making videos about the controversy. In one video, she took things to a new level where she explained how she felt sorry for his girlfriend.
I just want to touch on this a little bit. A lot of people have been saying I did shout. I raised my voice to get over the cluttered comms, firstly. And secondly, I think the main issue here is that even if a woman does shout, I think there's like a missing link here, because as a man, you should not be shouting at a woman. You can clearly see in the clip that immediately after he shouts at me like that, I shut down. My response is so cold and so monotone that it should show you guys that it triggered a trauma response for me. And I'm sure many women can agree, but when a man shouts at you, I shouldn't even have to explain this. But if he's shouting at a random woman in a video game, I feel so sorry for his girlfriend. Apparently he has a girlfriend. I feel terrible about, I'm actually choked up talking about it. I feel terrible about it. I feel sorry for her. And I feel like you're all missing the point in that statement. It's vile.
And in another video, the top comment with 240 likes reads, "Holy, move on." And in another video about 7foot, the top comment is, "Free you from this drama." But what seemed to have made Gemma all the more angry was that 7foot didn't respond to any of this, and instead made this video.
I heard the Center's hosting attorney. She's taking applicants. And I wanna play, so I'm making this song. My name is 7foot.
Black guy.
I make good rivals vids. You can ask to come, my name goes all around. I said I stream rivals, man.
The streamer Cinna was hosting a tournament which was set to have some big names, but also some smaller names from the Rivals community.
Like I said, Vanilla Mace is in there, Your Rage is in there, Sakura's in there, Jinxie is in there, Joe Bard is in there. But then for smaller streamers and Marvel creators, we have Ashleen who's in there. I have Kingsman who's in there. J3 who is in there. I have 7foot black guy who's in there.
And Cinna's decision to include 7foot infuriated Gemma and led to her attempt to cancel him. On her Twitter profile, she posted, "Why is 7foot in your attorney? at Cinnabrit. I can't believe I have to make this video to stand with women against rage bait content creators like him. Guys, please add her in the comments so she sees this. The online space is already so bad for women. Can we not actively support a woman harasser, please? And she opened her video with,
For the past 7 weeks, I've been receiving threats. 7-foot black guy has been harassing me and multiple other women. And I think I need to speak out because I'm, I guess, the biggest women creator that he's actually and done this to. Every single piece of my content on TikTok or live streams have been flooded with hate comments and threats, all because of 7-foot black guy. He started this witch hunt on me. He defamed me. He claimed I was a toxic streamer and he was doing a duty to society by outing me. He's a liar, and I've proven it by putting all the evidence on TikTok. He's actually done this to countless women who don't have big platforms.
And the narrative she painted was that instead of being a rage baiter, he exclusively harasses women and is a misogynist. In this video, she also gives another example of him harassing another woman.
He rage baited her to the point where he went into her stream, and she was a very small streamer. He found it. He went in there. He responded to her looking for games in the Marvel Rivals Discord and then joined her to further berate her and harass her.
I can't.
Loki.
What are you talking about?
I can't play with him
You
anyway.
were. You were that Loki who was being so f***ing obnoxious and annoying.
But this didn't give her the reaction she expected, and she received heavy pushback from this tweet. With close to 5,000 likes is a tweet which reads, by the way, she said in her context video that 7-foot wanted to have a mature conversation on Discord, but she chose to ignore it because she felt like he wasn't mature enough to have that conversation. And because he threw as a Jeff main. They won that match, by the way. With 1,000 likes, one tweet wrote, as someone who has seen his videos, he never once told anyone to send any hate towards you nor anyone else. He actually made 2 videos asking people to stop sending hate towards you. I get you also want the video taken down, but at the end of the day, that's his income and no one can really force him to remove it. Also, he rage baits men and women. It's also not his main content form. Please at least keep the facts as to how they are. Can't say he hates women when he has literal videos showing how much he loves them, lol, especially his girlfriend. And with over 200 likes is a comment which read, even though from my replies I made it abundantly clear, this creator is guilt tripping and sympathy farming using the word woman hating and misogyny for views, which is actually detrimental to women who are actually harassed. Don't learn from it and don't emulate her. This attempt to get him kicked off the tournament failed, so she persisted in trying to get him taken down. On 7-foot's team was a pro player called Aramori, and Gemma shared this clip where you can hear 7-foot and the other guys talking over her.
For Mantis, or like when I push, okay, when I pop ult and I push, and I go in, and I'm like kind of leading the group at that point. Then all of a sudden my ult is done, and now I'm vulnerable. Do I just run back? Or...
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
You want to start backing when you have like 2 seconds left on your ult, because like you're faster when you pop ult. I wish I could speak. And Mantis. So when it's like 2 seconds.
And Gemma captioned this clip with, I feel so bad for her. If only women spoke up about this guy who disrespects women. This was after the first L. She's a pro player. Every single pro player in every team I GL'd and game leadered and shot called, and she was shut down by her own team. They would have listened to a man. Let's be for real. And this attracted more hate with comments like, bro, the tournament is over and she's still on this BS. Yeah, at this point you can easily tell who's the one that's dragging it, being the most toxic and doing the harassment. Grown-ass woman, by the way, and got rage-baited by a 17-year-old kid in Marvel Rivals. The strange thing was that even Aramori was upset with Gemma. She wrote, well, and then she posts this without asking me, out of context, with 0 F's given about my feelings in the situation at all. I'm legit just being used to further her own agenda. Awesome, awesome. And she also messaged Gemma with, people are associating it to me, bro. I messaged AJ or 7-foot after the tournament and we talked it out. I think emotions and energy just run high in these tourneys. But you involving me in some nonsense when I didn't ask to be looks awful for me. Sponsorships don't like that ish. NetEase doesn't like that ish. Other streamers don't like that ish. Aramori doesn't like that ish. It's just all around bad. It's in bad taste. And if you clearly don't care about me, because if you did, you'd ask. If you can use my clip, if you can use my name and put words in my mouth. And earlier on, you saw her talk about how she doesn't owe 7-foot a conversation and doesn't owe anyone anything. But for some reason, she feels entitled to a response from Cinna, an action taken on one of the people that she invited on her tournament. On Discord, she wrote to Cinna, why are you talking pro-women when you ignored my claim against 7-foot? And on X wrote, 7-foot is a harassment. Why am I being ignored? And instead of getting a reply from Cinna, she got a reply from someone else which read, you're the one harassing the organizers at this point. If you haven't already DM'd them and made a public community noted tweet, then leave the team to it. All of this behavior you're doing is getting weird now. And the major conclusion from this is that this girl, Gemma, is an absolute psycho that needs to be the main character and thinks she has a lot more power than she really does, which frankly is only the ability to ban someone from her chat.